This podcast is sponsored by Designers to Buy AF. Imagining tomorrow's spaces today.
Assalamualaikum dan selamat datang ke NCSSJ. Episod ini ditajakan khas oleh Designers to Buy AF, company renovasi anak Melayu kita yang menitik beratkan cita rasa anda dengan bajet yang selesa. Jika anda baru pindah atau ingin mengubah suai rumah anda, sedia ada. Anda boleh rujuk kepada Afiq dan juga Fifi di talian 83656535 83656535. Anda juga boleh lungsuri Anda juga boleh lungsuri sendiri hasil kerja mereka di Facebook dan Instagram Designers to Buy AF. Jangan lupa gunakan promo kod NCSXDT untuk mendapatkan diskaun atau hadiah yang menarik dari mereka. Designers to Buy AF, imagining tomorrow's spaces today. Okey, selamat malam, selamat pagi dan selamat sore kepada anda penonton-penonton dan juga pendengar-pendengar NCSSG. Mesti korang terkejut, mana Afiq dan juga Bob. Aku nak tersalah sebut tadi.
Rindu. Banyak penukaran.
Yes. Okey, hari ini kita bersama-sama dengan rakan seperjuangan, iaitu korang boleh nampak ID daripada Kisah Podcast, dan juga kita ada Lina Jane dari DNL Podcast, dan juga kita ada the one and only
What was that? Dia macam ni, cringe.
Yes, D daripada Love, Sex and What the Fuck.
Kau dah pandai maki kau sekarang
Alhamdulillah.
Lama memendam.
Yes. Apa khabar kawan-kawan?
Kabar baik.
Yes. So mereka sudah menantikan part 4 of projek pod.
Lambat sangat lah Pak Afro ni.
Kan last week kan semua busy.
First
Kan.
aku tengok engkau introduce betul-betul macam DJ orang kahwin.
Dan kini kita dengan
Selamat datang
kompang untuk bagi Raja dan Permaisuri Sari.
Mari kita membangunkan diri untuk Raja dan Permaisuri Sari.
Yes.
Tapi siapa masuk sponsor NCS kira worth it lah
Worth it. Dapat
panjang
platform.
siul tadi.
Panjang
Skrin kau
siul.
panjang.
Gila babi. Ini split 3 jadi seorang tau. Kira standard aku macam ni okey standard aku.
Standard bagus.
My Malay.
Yang Malay is better than D, of course.
Of
Yes, dia.
course. What to do lah.
Yes. Akid is outside.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
The thing is, why he come today? I thought he got
because he will be in part 2.
Yeah, dia waiter apparently.
Yes.
Dia waiter pada hari
Lagi
ni.
kau gini
Yes.
Aniaya.
Apa?
Akan?
Butler.
Butler.
Sorry.
Kau baling kau dengan but, kau tahu.
BUT but apa?
BUTO pun sama, bunyi dia sama.
Butter.
Okay guys, so kita hari ni kita nak berbincangkan sesuatu yang sangat panas, dan mungkin ada debate di antara wanita, tim wanita dan juga tim
I see what you did there.
Yes. They cannot sit here. Because Muni say the girl sit with the girl, boy sit boy.
But what makes you social next to you is a real boy.
Yeah.
Ada desas-desus
Ada
dekat the boot.
tahu
But
orang
never mind
ada You check.
You got telur?
Yeah, special.
Double patty.
Okay, macam biasa kat NCS cerita panas-panas, Al-Kisah pun panas-panas.
Tangan dia tu dah boleh tahan kat atas. Cuba tangan kita ni. Jatuh.
Aku takut bila tu.
Aku belum taruh ni, benda dah menunduk.
Tadi aku cari Allen Key tak tahu mana. Bob, mana Allen Key Bob?
Mana Ellen?
Yeah. You need to use Allen key for that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's even better, tau. daripada the
Nut.
just the nut.
Ya.
Kalau
Ya.
kalau pada part pertama mereka menjejak kasih, part keempat ni diorang nak jadi puan cukang.
Bob the Builder.
Yes, we are the Ashburn's son.
Yeah, and daughter, son
Son and daughter.
Yes.
Yes.
Jangan lupa
Aku son.
sons.
Dan
Yes.
jika anda ingin juga mencari adik-beradik anda, sila hubungi ID dan Lina. Kita pasti dapat menjejaki adik-beradik anda.
Yes.
Yes.
InsyaAllah lah.
Yes,
Kalau
don't
tak sesat.
don't forget we had a night together.
Yeah.
Yes.
After Black Cat.
Kecuak.
Hangover. I'm sorry. I'm sorry my sister.
Yeah, it's okay, my brother.
Okay,
No, yes.
topik 50-50 tadi.
Okay, kita hari ni kita akan perbincangkan dan kita akan membahaskan sebab diorang cakap Lina ni memang bagus dalam bahas. Aku nak test dia hari ni. Bahas dengan aku.
Let's go.
Nak test Kau nak tengok cermin mata kau lepas ni jadi contact lens.
And you don't drop my water face, ya?
Yes, yes.
Ah.
Don't worry, my Malay is good.
Okay, go.
Yes, as long as
Okay.
you don't talk English.
I'll
Yes.
try.
You know secret weapon girl.
Yes.
Yeah. So adakah benar dikatakan desas-desus menyatakan bahawa finance dalam rumah tangga ni, dalam sebuah rumah ni yang bawah atap ni wajib ataupun perlu di 50-50?
Oh, ada tak ada diorang apa
Tak tahu,
nama ni?
tak tahu, belum start.
Belum
Kalau
start kamera macam ni.
Tak, macam ni
kalau
lah. Tak pernah masuk bahas kan. Bila bahas, dia dah kau start hujah, kita dah bisik dulu apa point nak cakap.
Aku macam nak start balik je.
Tak pernah pergi bahas kan. Okay, kakak aja. Okay, dah ready?
Okay,
Yes,
let's go.
okay,
let's go.
Silakan.
Okay.
Kau dah start dulu lah.
Timing berapa timing?
Tak payah timing.
Oh, tak ada timing.
Sebab mungkin belum cukup tanah, kau dah kena stop. Jadi kau
Okay,
cakap
okay.
lah.
Aku rasa kita play safe. Kita tanya diorang dulu.
Okay, silakan.
Silakan.
Apa?
Ladies
Apakah?
first.
Ladies first. Yes, yes, we the gentlemen.
Apa
Ya.
soalan kau?
Soalannya adalah betul ke kita perlu 50-50 dalam rumah tangga?
Aku tanya kau balik. Apakah tanggungjawab seorang lelaki dalam perkahwinan?
Malam Jumaat adalah paling
Tak ada
penting.
sekarang masalah dia. Ni topik kita tak perlu bahas pun. Aku rasa all four of us have the same thinking.
Yeah.
We all don't fucking agree on that 50.
Salah dia. Dia cakap dia nak
Okay,
bahas.
I'm sorry, I take back.
Hey, dah menang. Give me 5.
I'm sorry, I take back.
That was the fastest.
Ni kalau cikgu aku lambat belum masuk studio, kita dah habis.
Kan.
Okay.
Okay.
I think you start lah. You start.
Okay lah. In aku punya opinion, aku definitely do not agree. And aku don't know whether it stems from aku punya family background, because growing up, my dad is the only sole breadwinner kat dalam family aku. Yeah, so I think it's been taught, and we have seen, I have seen that everything is on the dad lah, which lama kelamaan as kita membesar, kita belajar agama pun, is memang tanggungjawab kita sebagai suami to provide everything.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
so tapi in term sekarang, pada aku 50-50 ni, kalau the woman is okay, if the wife is okay and want to help, then by all means itu antara suami isteri apa.
Betul.
Tapi for a husband to demand is a no-no, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
The what?
For the husband to demand the wife to pay for something is a no-no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
so
okay.
I pass the mic to Lina J.
Yeah. What's your?
Ask someone who's married first lah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
50-50.
Yeah. This one you don't 50, you just whack only.
I think for my family, it is 50-50, but maybe not demand, in the sense that I know what I'm married, who I'm married, and I know his capabilities and everything. I would say my husband and I, from the very beginning kita matai, I've always handled his finances. That means dari gaji NS or whatever gaji masuk, aku yang pegang duit tu.
Oh, itu bukan queen control
Accountant.
Tidak, saya financial controller.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would say the traditional part of him is I go out find money, aku dah dapat duit tu, aku terus kasih isteri fikir finances dekat rumah. And then if I need money, I ask from her. Lagi pening macam gitu pada aku lah. Pasal all the responsibilities is on me.
Okay.
Dia tak ambil kisah, dia cari duit je.
Betul.
Bapak-bapak lama kebanyakan buat macam gitu.
Betul.
Dia tak aku tahu aku keluar, aku pergi cari duit, then lepas tu engkau settle.
Yeah.
Apa aku punya duit makan kau kasih, Aku nak beli barang, aku minta permission and everything. Some people say asal saya macam tak ada. Some people say bagus pasal isteri yang pegang duit. Tapi at the same time it can also be very troubling pasal all the financial punya barang it lies on our shoulder.
Betul.
Yeah.
Oh, which means which means to say kalau aku nak $30 aku minta I nak $30 hari ni.
Ya. Atau
isi
kalau dia
minyak.
nak beli, taklah macam kalau isi minyak and all that should be okay lah, tak ada. But if let's say he wants to buy something, dia cakap, "Bi, nak beli ni cukup tak? Can I buy this? Okay, nak pakai kad mana?"
Oh, to that extent
Yeah.
Tapi bagus dia buat macam tu. Jadi akhirnya macam suami-suami tak boleh pergi Batam.
Bukan tu je. Aku rasa ni masalah, aku rasa general kot. Kita sebagai suami ni, bila kita pegang duit yang banyak, kadang kita tak tahu duit tu pergi ke mana.
Ya.
Betul ke?
Nanti tahu-tahu dah habis. Lepas tu nanti orang tanya macam, bukan duit tu dengan you? Mana
Ya.
ini masalah sedunia. So that's
Yeah.
why kadang most of, macam dia cakap lah, the olden days, the woman are the one that is holding the money.
Ya.
Tapi tu sebab orang cakap, kalau macam dulu-dulu punya konteks and for current konteks yang still doing this kind of thing, biar laki mati lu, biar Dol mati lu, jangan Mina mati lu. Pasal kalau Mina mati, Dol sekarang dah dengan duit, nak bayar bil pun dah tak tahu macam mana.
It is
betul.
very
You know how
true,
stupid you know people.
You call me stupid.
You don't know how to pay bill.
I tell you, laki aku, he is so highly dependent because aku really, I handle all monies, right?
Yeah.
He didn't know how to use PayNow until recently. Yeah, because this got be transfer to. He doesn't want to do. So I told him that you gotta set up PayNow for your whatever because dia dah kebiasaan aku pegang duit. And even if you go holiday, dia satu sen duit, like Malaysia ke duit rupiah ke duit Australian dollar ke apa whatever currency, he will not hold. Aku akan pegang semua duit.
Dah too dependent.
Yeah, so I guess because we have been like that since like 16, 17 years ago bila kita baru kenal. Semua aku pegang.
It works lah. That kind of way works for you guys.
And pasal dia tahu that he probably cannot. Dia tahu aku pandai macam mana nak bagi duit. For him is like, yalah sedap lah, dia spend. Tapi kalau macam dah banyak sangat, aku akan cakap, please tarik handbrake.
Oh,
We cannot afford. We have to be very cautious about what we do. But pada aku, I am okay with that 50-50.
Okay.
But again, konteks tu macam mana lah.
Okay. Aku kasih kau satu scenario lah. Your husband driving?
No, dia riding.
Okay, riding. Okay, let's say they're driving lah. So let's say both of you working. I speak English lah.
Okay.
She speak English, she think she good.
Aduh.
I try
Kasih dia good English ni.
Yeah.
Alright.
So he buy one day a car.
Okay.
Then he come back, he say, darling.
Yes.
Yes.
Darling.
Yeah, darling. I bought a car.
Of course dia Mr. Bean ke apa sial lelaki dia.
Okay.
Aku
go
dah
ahead.
into it ni.
Okay.
I buy a car, car park downstairs. We pay half-half.
Car park downstairs pay half-half.
Yeah. The car we pay half-half, not the car park.
I thought
I don't know, wait.
Yeah. The car I buy, but we pay half-half.
I'm fine.
Oh, can
I actually, believe it or not, okay. That's how I handle our finances. So, for example, if I were to take a loan that I know that both of us are utilizing,
Okay.
so 50% from his salary, 50% from my salary to pay the whole loan. Yeah.
Very good lah this one.
So, if let's say he is buying the groceries, then I'll pay the duit bil rumah.
Okay.
Pasal you have to remember, duit semua aku pegang. So, aku tahu gaji dia berapa persen dia bayar ni, and then aku 50% bayar tu. So isn't that technically 50-50?
Yes. Almost
Kan?
there, almost
Yeah.
there.
And I'm saying there's no right or wrong. People just have macam, unless he really demand, you kena bayar setengah, tak ada. Pasal I would say that the fact that dia dah kasih aku pegang all his money is already good enough sah. How many men these days still do that?
Betul.
Yes.
That is my question. If people say, sekarang kau mengira, tak ada. Sekarang aku tanya kau, laki kau kasih dia pegang tak kau punya duit? As in like, dia punya duit 100% dia pegang. Aku boleh cakap dengan dia, you jangan pegang punya bank kau, I nak bayar bil. As in like, jangan spend this money. I'm gonna pay all kita punya credit card from this fund. You know, and for us, if whatever we spend, we clear kita like punya credit card. We spend on credit card, but we clear lah because we earn a lot of rebates and points and everything. So aku pandai cari macam mana to get cashback, how to earn points from this, points from that. So we get savings. Dia tak tahu, dia he was just like, okay, this is ni aku punya duit, nah ambil.
Kira
handle.
macam
Senang
tiba-tiba tengok ada diskaun padahal pakai rebate kan.
Live longer.
Yeah, no, like me, I use credit card, but I don't know how to use point.
Yeah, so all that I know how
Later
to
they
use
can
lah.
teach you.
Later you teach me.
I very kuno.
You want?
I know credit card.
Yeah, hard cash.
Yeah, hard cash.
Yeah,
lah.
I
Yeah,
cannot.
hard cash.
No, because I don't trust myself.
Why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see how I spend. Aku spend dengan duit cash. Okay. So just imagine if aku have credit card, it's gonna be worse.
Yeah.
I know about the credit score thingy. I know it's good to have a good credit
Yeah,
score
yeah,
and all
yeah.
that. But I just don't trust myself. So
Yeah.
that's why aku decide not to.
Lost it.
Yeah.
I love credit cards. Again, kalau fraud these days, it's better spend on credit card. No, don't spend on your own money because kau hilang duit kau lepas tu.
Yeah.
That's why
understand.
whatever online stuff, as much as possible, do not submit payment through your debit card.
Pay now ni semua jangan.
Oh, serious? Yeah, I just
Pasal
lost
scam.
No, I just lost money.
From where?
4 weeks ago.
How much?
200 ni.
Why? That's still quite a lot.
Banyak sial.
Yeah,
Apa?
200.
For what?
I don't know from where lah. USA one. Oh, wow, mati banyak ni.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's
So
why,
now I know.
Yeah, never.
So
Always.
so if I use credit card.
If there's fraud, it's not your money, what? It's the bank's money.
Yeah, now I know.
But you still have to pay, no?
Nope.
No.
Oh, just report only.
Report lah. This is fraudulent, ber. Aku pernah orang used my credit card, as in like fraud case lah.
Okay.
Pakai credit card aku. The max I got was about $6,000 kena tu. And debit card aku $60 lebih. Debit card aku macam okay lah $60+ tu pun pada aku banyak duit. Duit is what the fuck sial. $5 pun banyak duit kan.
Betul.
Terus report, the credit card one was of course clear lah. Yang usually debit card susah nak dapat balik, but this one thank God aku dapat balik.
Dia buat beli apa sia 6,000
Sometimes they Google Play or whatever stuff, right? Then after that they do something else.
Kadang-kadang ada macam unauthorized Facebook ads. Banyak. Aku seen a lot of such scam cases.
Okay.
I see.
Okay, so
Apa yang kau beatbox?
I'm sorry.
Black cat dia dah keluar.
Yes. The
What
cat.
time?
Yes. Okay, now we ask Lina.
Yes.
Although Lina haven't married.
Okay.
But she very
One day it's
Kau
gonna
berbual
marry.
Melayu lah cepat sikit lah. Dah 11 ni.
Yes, walaupun kau belum berumah tangga.
Yeah.
Baru sedap sikit.
Yeah.
Because go in lah just now the English.
Meresap ke?
Yeah, go
Predicament.
in. So pasal kita boleh nampak kira Lina ni salah seorang wanita yang agak pintar.
Agak
Salah.
seorang wanita yang pintar.
Ini
Bukan
aku tak boleh
agak.
selamatkan kau mat.
Yeah.
Pintar.
Yeah.
Ya, pintar.
Sebelum kau kena pintal.
So apakah pandangan Puan Lina tentang 50-50 ni?
Aku rasa at the end of the day, the good thing about for us, kita ada berasaskan agama. You know, that's why when you want to go on debate with me just now, I said tanggungjawab lelaki itu sebenarnya apa. But tanggungjawab is one. It's there as already a guide for all of us. You know. But also pada aku, the next what should be considered is the situation in the family. Okay.
Yes.
So like, okay, if you have a typical macam a traditional kind of household whereby the husband can work, the wife can stay home and take care of the kids, and you do not have any other financial obligations, I think it's a clear cut story. Macam okay, husband masuk, okay, you know, wife dapat duit ni, dapat ini, and then wife nak apa-apa macam minta husband, you know, that kind of thing. Whereby in a household whereby again it's traditional, whereby both husband and wife is working, wife also know they got the money power, you know, and I don't know about the rest, but my circle of family and friends, it seems that they are contributing also. Macam maksudnya, yeah, laki aku dia kasi aku duit untuk barang-barang rumah, but maybe when they go out and all that, they will be like, okay, tak apa, nanti I nak belanja, that kind of thing. So they will also contribute. Like they raised a good point whereby if you pay for this, I'm going to pay for that. I think it's just an automatically thing. Whereby especially aku rasa in Singapore, it's quite hard to live on a one person punya
income.
Betul.
You know, unless if you are in some other places where it's cheaper and all that. But where I said it's a non-traditional one, probably like my household whereby bapa aku sakit. So sakit itself, the bills for medical stuff is already very heavy. Okay, and the fact that masa dia sakit, dia tak boleh ada kerja yang betul. Dia cannot have like a proper full-time job because example ni, dulu dia kena go for dialysis 3 times a week. So obviously tak ada employer akan do a full time lah. So because of that, you know, he have to make do lah, whether jualan ke, whether bawa taxi ke. But he, even though in his condition, I think this is very important to share, macam even though in his condition, he tried to still earn as much and just throw the money at my mum, macam okay, this is what I get for the month, you just pay whatever you need to pay, that kind of thing. And my mum will come in to supplement or to add, macam okay, misalnya example December nak kena beli buku-buku budak sekolah.
Okay.
Then and for a full-time worker, generally in December bonus. So she's fine lah. She'll be like, okay, you know, this month memang kena spend lebih pasal nak belikan budak-budak buku and everything. So my point here is, it really depends on your family situation. Kalau misalnya dalam family tu ada orang sakit and there is financial obligations kena bayar bill, kalau kau cakap semua kau taruh dekat shoulder the husband, it's not wrong, but it's heavy.
Okay.
And ultimately at the end of the day, you want your family members to be happy. You want everyone at home to macam be happy with each other lah. Kau tak nak laki kau kerja sampai sakit, maybe 3 to 4 jobs to handle. I mean ada orang macam gitu, ada orang susah macam gitu. But who are we to say macam, oh, don't do a 50-50 thing? Like, so in the context of orang yang sakit ataupun orang yang kena terpaksa macam they have to contribute, they would. And I think it really shows the dynamic of husband and wife. Dia memahami pasangan diorang, like okay, you know, I know you're doing your best, you are sick yet you're earning money for me, it's fine. But in the context of Singapore, number one, pada pendapatku, household one income memang susah. Okay, sometimes even as a single pun kadang-kadang kau macam tengah pakai tekian sampai at the end of the month. But I feel personally the conversations that you're going to have before the marriage is very important. Like for this case, dah memang terbiasa. Mungkin daripada zaman NS ke apa.
Dari zaman NS.
Correct. So it's a norm whereby when they want to get married, it's nothing new. Okay. So to share some context whereby at one point of time when I was like dating someone and then bila kita plan nak kahwin, so I think I gave the idea, you know, like every month let's put in a certain amount. Kita sama
shared account.
Shared account.
Okay.
We don't touch the money. We put in a share account, like kau taruh 300, kau taruh 300, whatever lah, whatever amount. Because some months mungkin dia macam sesak for I don't know, bayar motor ke apa kan.
Okay.
But I think from there, sometimes kau dah boleh read whether this is going to go ideally in the marriage or so.
Okay.
Kadang-kadang through dating kau buat gitu, diorang dah macam tak nak tak nak sharing ini. So pada aku, for single ladies, pada aku you can take that as a red flag lah. Apa yang kau takut sangat nak taruh duit kat dalam? Because ultimately at the end of the day, when you spend for your wedding example, banyak benda pun actually kena a bit more on the 50-50 side. I mean aside to whatever the guys have to settle, benda-benda lain banyak sebenarnya boleh can go 50-50 apa. Tu baru nak kahwin, belum dalam alam perkahwinan. So and the conversations have to happen before lah. But I think a responsible man would know that, you know what, I'm going to marry you and I know my responsibility. I'm going to take care of you. That's good. But if a woman want to go, I know you know your responsibility, tapi I nak contribute, example groceries I bayar lah, ataupun macam okay, duit you ada kereta kan, okay, duit kereta kita 50-50 lah. It's not wrong
sama-sama pakai apa.
I think as long as the key word here is there is no demand.
Betul.
Yes, the key
Demand
word
tu
is
macam mana demand? As
dia
in
tuntut lah. Okay, if you see the interviews online, 50-50. Ada yang cakap, oh, if she's earning then she should also pay. That's princess.
okay.
I shall give you a baju princess. Kalau
Let
you
it go.
bertelok, habis lepas tu you cakap, oh, you kerja, then you know, if she's capable of working, if she is capable, she has a job, she also have to contribute.
Correct. So I think on that context of that content yang dapat a lot of attention even from Malaysia and all that. Unfortunately, it's how generasi muda kita menjawab soalan tu. And I think because it's a video, it records even the expression and how quick they have to go, oh, kalau dia kerja 50-50 years. That's why it's a concern. It's a concern for like some religious leaders also macam,
What's
seriously,
happening to
what's happening to our people? Macam okay, kalau korang dah dating, the next step should be nak kahwin, korang belum pergi kursus ke, korang belum belajar ke, kind of thing lah. But honestly, the fact that content went like viral like that, you cannot blame the people who later give their input. Pasal cara orang kita reply pun macam, alamak, kenapa kau macam tak fikir sangat gitu.
It's I mean, street interview wise, because it's a very short form punya content
And immediate.
you cannot get this kind of like extensive punya explanation. And when it comes to financial in marriages, no one size fits all. Like Lina again, her apa tu scenario is pretty much the same, and same goes even for me growing up. My mom was the sole breadwinner. Because my dad is also unwell, and aku rasa after his second heart attack, my mom told him that, okay, you tak payah kerja. I kerja. Because my mom and dad kan 17 years difference kan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so by then bapak aku dah quite
Free
tua. So ini dia jadi driver mak aku lah.
Apa tu?
Driver.
Oh,
But on that context, so yeah, at one point of time, dia disebutkan aku teringat. So at one point of time, bila bapak aku dah tak boleh kerja lagi, pasal again, when he was driving taxi, there was one time aku rasa he tried to beat the red light because he felt like he was having an attack. He wanted to drive himself to like the nearest hospital whatsoever. So after that, my mom was like, no, we cannot risk it. Kau just duduk rumah, it's okay. And by that point of time, aku rasa aku dah start kerja. So mak aku macam told my father, it's okay, you can just rest at home. Kita dua akan cari duit. It will be fine, you know. And there was no such thing. Mak aku cakap, sekarang kita cari duit, kau jangan nak macam-macam. No, it's nothing like that. It's just an immediate understanding. But bapak aku bukan princess. Bapak aku pandai buat kerja rumah. So he know, in that part, he knows his 50-50 is in another form. Mungkin bukan in monetary form, but in kerja rumah. Sebab kalau dia tahu, kalau mak aku balik, kalau dia tak buat kerja rumah, mak aku still kena do. So pada kita, pada pandangan kita, mungkin she's finding money, yet she has to kemas rumah. That adds up to maybe even more than 100%.
Betul.
You know? But we are so lucky because yes, kita pergi cari kerja to pay whatever bills. But when we come home, we come home to a very clean house. He's a freak when he cleans. Dia lipat baju lagi cantik daripada perempuan-perempuan dalam rumah. Like macam hotelnya. Aku ni gulung je.
Komando
Komando aku ni. Bapak aku cakap, kau lipat tu macam suara dalam. Macam bapak aku ni ada line dia macam
Uniqlo punya level lah.
Level. So macam kalau dia nak lipat baju, it's under meja dining maybe coffee, he will empty everything, then he will put one piece by one piece. So that's it. So dia pandai kemas rumah, dia pandai lipat kain, dia pandai masak. So literally we don't have to do anything.
Settle.
So that's is 50-50.
Tapi what Lina brought up pun was good. Tadi bila kau cakap pasal people from negeri sebelah, negeri jiran kita yang commenting on the answers for the street interviews yang in Singapore. Aku rasa in a way pun I feel like there's some unfairness to it.
Context
different.
Because memang kalau you want to bring in agama wise, memang definitely kalah. Memang budak-budak Singapore yang jawab 50-50 kena dah, memang dah
kalah.
Don't argue, you already lost. Tapi what they don't understand is
The
kita punya
economic
economic wise, kita as Singaporeans kat sini, harga barang-barang dekat sini dengan gaji the basic pay that most of kita the laymen are getting memang tak cukup, bro. Macam tadi Lina pun cakap, as a single kadang pun kau dah start rasa perit. Ini lagi kalau kau nak kena
Pampers,
kalau
sekolah,
kau nak kena bayar rumah, kau nak kena bayar ni, so macam and kadang the people that are being interviewed, diorang between themselves, diorang dah ada agreement pun untuk 50-50. So bila kena interview, yes, diorang cakap yes, 50-50.
Straight answer lah.
So it's a straight answer because it's already been spoken between the two couples. So jadi bila when people comment on that, aku rasa pun macam chill lah, you know, relax.
Betul.
Nak kena faham juga.
Because people walk around with the holier than thou sort of attitude. Faham holier than thou?
Aku tahu tu lagu Metallica.
Holier than thou is aku
Nyanyi sikit.
Pening lah aku kali ni. Holier than thou means macam aku lagi baik-baik dengan kau, aku lagi alim pada kau.
Okay.
Kalau ikut nanti kata di sok suci.
Jangan bawa balik.
Dia dah takut no lah, sok suci in that sense like I'm holier than thou lah. Sok suci, that is the English version of it. There's the English version of it. Holier than thou, I'm better than you. You know, I know better. But you know, as much as it is, I would feel that this 50-50 thing because pengedaran zaman and of course segi situasi ekonomi dekat negara tu and things like that.
Yeah.
I would feel that opportunities, of course, as if I've asked my husband before, if you had the opportunity to just not allow me not to work, will that be okay?
Okay.
And then I say, B, kalau I mampu nak kasih you macam gitu, absolutely. I pun nak, I would be happy to not let you work and then you still, aku tanya, and I still can hold your money. Of course you will still handle my money. Kalau I boleh nak tak kasih you kerja, I would, dia cakap. But knowing you, I know you will be doing so much.
Betul. Betul.
You get what I'm saying? So I feel that when it comes to this sort of agreement in individual relationships, as long that orang tu sanggup sehidup semati dalam that unit, who the fuck are we going to comment on this shit?
Betul.
Yeah,
Kau nak picit tu gedung.
Tak jadi.
Kita tarik
like,
balik.
yeah, like who the fuck are we?
Yes.
Right? I mean, people, I see it as this. When the problem is sekarang, why this is an issue, pasal lelaki yang demand.
Betul.
It becomes an issue because the societal expectation or the norm, the societal norm is lelaki is to provide. Now lelaki nak princess treatment. They expect the woman to be paying because ini pemikiran so called like macam barat yang cakap, oh, what do you bring to the table?
Sounds familiar.
Faham.
Tapi masalah dia kesiannya kadang bila the perempuan yang cakap, why must 50-50? It's his responsibility. Society pun, you cannot please everyone. There are people yang bombarding this woman saying, kau fikir kau princess apa?
Yeah.
You see,
yang ada
so macam mana tu?
because societal
kesian.
norms is, yes, women who demand that the guy is supposed to provide. Maybe because remember our podcast saying that growing up, that is the example that they have already
Correct.
seen.
Betul.
That is the benchmark that the fathers have set.
Betul.
So for girls who are like that, you find lelaki yang
Like that.
nak provide macam gitu. I always believe, or I would say, I want to present this argument lah. Not believe, present this argument, and of course believe in this. When a girl, when a woman demands, especially as Muslims, when a woman demands that the guy should be providing everything, that is our trump card as a Muslim woman. As good as a guy punya trump card to say, I have the right to marry for. Kau faham? Trump card lelaki is, hak aku boleh kahwin 4. Perempuan akan cakap, hak aku untuk engkau support aku segalanya.
Ini baru aku faham.
Yang kat atas
Ini baru soalan.
You get what I'm
Dia
saying?
bukan Donald Trump tau.
Jahat. Aku tadi ingat Trump. Apa sih Trump?
Trump card lah. Kira kan kau punya
kad kemenangan.
kad kemenangan kau.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, do you agree or do you
Yeah.
disagree?
Agree.
Kalau konteks Islam lah kan.
Betul.
Perempuan yang cakap, hak I, ini hak I yang untuk you jaga I. This is my right.
Yes.
Lelaki boleh fight counter balik apa? Memang I have a right to kahwin 4.
Solat tak 5 waktu.
So kalau kau tak nak macam gitu punya pergolakan dalam betul? Pergolakan dalam rumah tangga. Don't
use that card lah.
Don't use that card lah. Maksud aku tu like, don't say in that manner. So if you are a sort of woman who know that you have a fantastic father who have already say, okay baby girl, this is your benchmark. You nak cari suami, kena look at daddy.
Okay.
This is the way.
Okay.
Then kau cari similar to that.
Okay.
Kau jangan cari anak yang anak orang yang kau tahu makan pagi, kias pagi.
Kais pagi.
Kais pagi.
Malay polis.
Butler. Okay.
Butler.
Makan pagi, kais pagi.
Korang betul tadi balik.
Makan petang, kais petang.
Yes.
Then kau expect him to do everything for you. Then don't you think that this potentially can become a conflict lah?
Yeah,
Jadi
yeah.
masalah kan.
Betul.
So cari yang your match. And if you know, if let's say kau macam gitu punya orang, then you better that kalau kau betul dah sayang lelaki tu, cari jalan untuk macam mana korang boleh sehidup semati. Which is compromise lah. So there's so many angles to counter this.
But at the same time, pada pendapat aku also, if let's say, because we have this understanding, right, whereby okay, like you're supposed to provide, and then we are okay to contribute because we just want to be happy. Ultimately, communication is key, kan.
Betul.
However, I also do believe whereby if let's say a guy tells you macam, Bin, nanti bila kita kahwin semua 50-50, I demand 50-50. To me that's a red flag. So if the girl wants to walk away from that,
You can walk away.
she can walk away. That's her right to walk away.
Run.
Yeah, run.
Siapa yang cakap, perempuan ke lelaki?
Kalau lelaki cakap demand,
dah siang-siang dia yang cakap.
Okay,
so kita cakap kan whatever works, the communication, right?
Yeah.
But if a guy says that, and then the girl decides macam, apa siap kau dah gini, siap dah cakap macam dah 50-50. If she calls it a red flag, it's valid.
Tu demand
Yeah, to demand.
Okay,
And then,
faham.
One thing the girls can do, if let's say kau betul-betul sayang lah, and you really macam actually I'm okay with the 50-50 on the bills. Make sure you say this one thing. Okay, then kerja rumah pun kena 50-50.
Yeah, semua.
Kalau tak, kita hire maid tu kita bayar 50-50.
50-50.
So
Fair.
kau pun at least not doing anything.
Betul juga. Betul.
Pasal
Agree.
ada lelaki banyak yang part financial nak 50-50, tapi kerja rumah, time jaga anak
100
semua wife.
perempuan.
Tak fair lah.
Betul.
And tadi macam Di punya cerita, kalau perempuan yang problem, macam for example the girls yang problem. Tapi in kita punya community, aku rasa sadly to say, ada ramai yang kita dengar ataupun banyak yang kita dengar lelaki yang problem. Walaupun dah tahu macam walaupun dah apa ni, dia tahu bulanan tu apa yang dia bring to the table is not enough. But he knows that the wife is working. Dia dah ambil lewa je.
Yeah, dia macam
dia
she
macam
will top it
backup,
up for me.
ada backup finance.
dia akan top up apa. Dia dah macam to that kind of mindset. Itu yang aku tak boleh.
Tu rabak.
Aku just don't accept it. Macam habis lepas tu dapat tahu yang this kind of people, dia tahu that one kerja yang dia bikin, for example full time dia not enough, tak mencukupi, and then he don't bother to find extra job, for example, ataupun to improve himself to get a better paying job, because he knows that tak cukup, bini aku akan top up. So itu yang problem dia.
Adding on to
Kau betul rapping kan?
Yes. Adding to apa yang ID punya cakap ni. So
cakap sikit
yes, nak cakap sikit. So kau agree tak atau kau disagree kalau kau lebih suka your husband to share with you kalau dia dapat increment, or just dia diam je?
I would, of course, pada aku it should be,
know.
I will know what.
Because you give the money.
Tak payah juga.
And he will tell.
I think at the end of
Is it good to share?
I think
Pasal ada lelaki takkan share, pasal dia tahu this will extra.
But okay, let's put it this way. Why would the guy be so secretive about increment? Unless you know you're lavishly spending, and then macam kau tahu bini kau akan bising. But pada pendapat aku, again, if it's something that you're spending for the family, aku my mindset is this: even though if he's spending a lot, but as long as it's for the family, pada aku
It's okay.
it's okay because the family benefits from it. But if he is using the money outside just for solely for himself or whatever it is, at the expense of the family, the financial tak cukup, then that is a
then
problem.
it's a problem.
Yeah.
Kau tahu aku punya family punya, okay lah, this is my personal spending. Again, apa yang Lina cakap tu, she's very true. Whatever loans we take up, or whatever hutang, I mean like spendings on the credit card and everything else, is really solely for the family. But of course, honestly, aku tengok aku lagi dapat banyak kelonggaran when it comes to spending what I want to spend.
Okay.
You know,
Okay.
laki aku tak, dia akan tanya aku, Bi, boleh tak I nak ni? Dia nak beli barang motor, dia boleh tanya aku, Bi, cukup tak bulan ni kita beli ni? Kadang-kadang aku macam, aku rasa dah kadang-kadang dengar macam kesiannya laki kau sampai tak kena macam gitu. But dia segan nak spend pasal dia tahu that okay, this kind of things mungkin diperlukan untuk duit susu anak ke, pampers ke, apa.
I mean, can he see the balance? Can he see because he
Check
pass
pun tak
everything
tahu.
to you kan? So maybe that's why dia tanya kau, because if he can see the balance, he knows whether enough or not for him to spend extra.
For his bank lah. Macam aku boleh access dua bank. Aku punya bank dengan dia punya bank. Dia tak pernah. Yang satu laki aku ni, bank aku dia tak pernah pegang. Macam tak pernah minta tanya. Like aku anytime access.
Dia punya sendiri dia tak check, apa lagi nak check kau
Betul
punya.
juga.
Kan dia tak ada macam, okay, the only thing is like credit cards aku ada supplementary cards, whatever sih, dia ada. Apa cuma satu je hari tu dia minta macam can you kasih okay, make me a supplementary card for UOB, tak salah aku, pasal Shell ada satu macam, you know,
okay.
that is
Berapa
to
persen
get
rebate?
rebates whatever stuff like that. That's it. And dia cakap, you kasih ala credit limit 100 pun boleh.
Serius ah?
Dia minta gitu. Alah, you
Untuk
kasih-
isi minyak je pun.
Kasih
isi minyak
100 sudah lah, boleh lah, macam gitu.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So aku kalau nak cari duit, aku am the one. Macam dia, he will, because now he just set up his own business kan. So dia fokus kat situ, like he's the type of man that can only work on what
One
he
thing.
can do. Dia punya own profession. Dia professional, right? So he in his own.
So he don't want to use the brain cells for other things. He just
No.
concentrate there.
Because memang kerja dia, memang dia, he is a specialist in that.
Correct.
So usually orang yang ada speciality, as in like they are a, you know, that's their focus. Jarang diorang akan try to go somewhere
Yeah,
else
correct.
to go and do, because that they already have a focus. You know, it's a niche for them. Dia forte. Again, specialist. So kalau macam aku nak, dia nak okay, let's say kita nak beli motor baru, nak tukar motor ke apa, aku akan cari jalan, okay, what is the best way that we can save on interest, what is the best, which bank or whatever stuff, kita nak utang kedai ke kita nak utang bank. Itu semua aku dah, okay, this is the itu. Nanti dia cakap, okay, kita ambil, okay, aku tak buat decision sendiri. Aku cakap, okay, this is what I found out, blah blah blah, but I think this is the best, I recommend this one. Nanti dia pun tengok, okay, yuk kita pergi. So it's always a collective
together,
decision.
Bagus.
Yeah.
It's not macam, walaupun aku fikirkan duit, tak bermaksud semua aku bikin decision. Aku akan, okay, I dah check interest rate ini dan ini. Okay, this is the pros, this is the cons. Ultimately kadang-kadang dia yang akan kasi.
And I think that's why your husband macam just leave it to you, because you clearly you're a specialist in this.
Nah,
Yes.
I specialist in money.
Yeah.
Memang.
Tapi macam dia punya, I think you kau dengan husband kau have already set that, and aku rasa it's good. But for other men yang macam in the same situation, yang pasal kes gaji semua ban kat isteri, usually there's two problem yang aku nampak. Nombor satu, when it comes to decision making, so they don't even bother to macam, you know, sit down and join in.
tahu.
Yeah. So dia nak cakap apa bini cakap,
Okay, go.
okay, go.
Okay.
One main problem from this, nanti when anything goes wrong, macam for example, kau dah pilih loan kan, dia cakap I rasa yang ini bagus, dia cakap okay, kita ambil yang ni,
Nanti dia blame bini.
nanti dia blame bini dia.
Ya.
Kau suruh kau ambil ni.
Ni kau bini aku ni suruh. And the worst part bila dia berbual dengan kawan dia,
Betul.
Kalau lagi kalau
ni
dia kau
bini aku ni. Nanti
Dia pantat.
nombor dua pula is bila macam nombor dua nak tunjuk cincin. Nombor dua Nombor dua, when macam tadi, your husband will call you and ask for macam whether I can spend this or not.
Yeah.
Most of the time, men like this, they will ask their wife in front of their friends.
Yeah.
Kau faham tak?
Okay.
Habis yang kawan-kawan dia pula kira lelaki sejati lah, kira gaji pegang.
Sadu.
Betul.
Dia kasih bini nafkah, that's it, no more. Dia macam gitu lah.
Okay.
Jadi bila kawan-kawan dia nampak yang apa siang kau nak kena minta bini $30 untuk ni.
Okay. Pernah terjadi?
Tak adalah, so far tak ada.
Pasal dia tak cakap depan kawan.
But even if, but
Jangan takut dengan dia.
I like it how, let's say I have dinner parties with like our friends and stuff, right? He is so proud to say, I leave everything to her. All my money I give her.
Bagus
So aku macam especially macam dia tak rasa malu. Dia ego dia tak tercabar and everything else. He outright in the open, she handles everything. Like all my money she's holding.
Ministry of Finance.
Kira kan pada dia flex tau.
No,
it is a flex
It is a
actually.
flex.
Okay.
Dia flex depan kawan-kawan. And kawan dia bukan hanya like orang Melayu, our friends mostly is Angmos, right? They don't understand this concept at all.
Okay.
Our friends like, what? How you mean you don't hold your money? I said, no, I let Dian hold everything. Like indirectly macam I choose to hear what he said. I let the queen handle everything.
Okay.
Actually this kind of things memang flex tu. Dia sama macam bila kadang Shu tengah berbual dengan kawan dia, kan, habis lepas tu let's say macam tengah ramai-ramai kan, dia cakap apa ni, aku dah beli dah, apa ni aku punya Shopee kan kad semua ID punya kad. Then dia macam
It's like-
kau laki kau then it becomes like a flex. Aku macam
But dia takkan rasa macam I'm less than a man ke. No, you must be someone who is. Pasal ada lelaki dia tahu dia buat salah, tapi bila orang tahu dia salah, dia macam ego. Aku tak cakap ni salah lah. Maksud aku tu lah macam certain thing is dia cakap alamak I look less than a man, less as a man lah or something like that.
Okay.
But pada lelaki aku, no, this is a flex. Like I trust, I've got nothing to hide. Kalau kau ada macam simpan perempuan ke, kau ada nak buat certain whatever stuff ke, mesti kau akan pegang duit kau
Defensive,
apa ke, kau defensif.
But I think at the end of the day, it's like your husband literally know what you can bring to your table and what he can bring. So they're very confident. Dia tak ada macam pasal aku cakap gini orang look at aku, especially in this case whereby the angmos will be like, you mean what? In Asian context, the wife holds the money. He'll be like, yeah, god damn it, man. I just earn the mulas and she holds it and everything is good.
Yeah.
So if nothing's broken, why should I try to fix it? Like I let her do it, and we still go on holidays. We go on long holidays. It's not that I don't have money, and I say that when she takes care of this, we have savings, we have this and that. It's good.
Betul.
when you own it, then it becomes something.
So aku rasa it also
Proud.
goes back to
Betul,
the
betul.
husband, like how much they want to show this as a flex rather than aku paiseh sia. Jadi macam kau kena kawan-kawan macam abang Melayu yang typical. Sialah nak tu minta nak top up minyak je pun macam
Takut bini.
takut bini. Depression.
All
Lepas
of
tu
this
nanti
shaming,
when these friends see your wife, then the
dah lain, dah ada persepsi.
the image that is painted on bini kau dah something wrong with you.
Betul.
So kita sebagai yang the husband pun kita nak kena jaga lah.
Untuk aku aku don't practice apa yang dibuat lah.
Lepas balik Muni kata, dia cakap macam bagus abang
Kira sekarang aku
abang kita try lah bang minggu bulan depan.
picit saya
Bang, lagu sedih.
Lagu
Dia cakap, bang, kita minggu depan bulan depan kita try lah macam D punya.
Semua duit you kasih I
dah beli N
kau kira tak lawang balik?
Nak lawan
ni
ni.
senario.
Oh senario. Okay.
Aku jadi Muni.
Okay, jadi.
Dia bagi kau abang kan. Abang, dah dengar tadi episod projek pot tu bagus bagus cara D dengan husband dia. Nampak saya communication yang bagus lah. Kita cubalah bulan depan kita cuba buat gini. Abang kasih then nanti I settle lah semua gini-gini. Pasal I tahu kan nanti nak kena bayar apa. Tapi ada kalau you bayar, you kasih I lah. You kasih I the list, nanti I buat. Kita try sebulan 2 lah. Kita tengok macam mana. Boleh?
Okay. Kalau Muni cakap macam itu,
Continue lagu.
oh ni kira aku intermittent. Kalau Mini cakap macam itu kan, aku will be the kira lega lah. Pasal Muni kalau bunga aku pergi-pergi. Tu pasal tadi aku macam into it gitu.
kelakar.
Kira kau tak yakin bini kau ni.
Ayam.
So okay, kalau aku jadi Muni, aku pakai tone Muni.
Kuatkan sikit suara.
Wah, dah tengok episod tu di bagus dengan husband dia. Cuba abang pula bulan depan buat macam gitu. Asal kita dah kahwin lama tak pernah cuba-cuba gini.
Maghrib ya.
Akik bagi Akik.
Safe.
Akik kau tapi ayah minggu depan duit semua kasih.
Okay.
Kalau apa yang ayah bayar kasih list semua. Nanti I akan download access ke apa I akan bayar. Kita cuba 2-3 bulan.
Okay.
Gaji bila 30 kan? 30 petang pukul 12 dah transfer Okay.
Kau jangan percaya cakap ni, tu dua je pantat.
Ayah Akid dah ambil duduk.
Kita solat nak. Solat nak.
Dengan zombie sekali.
Tahu aku dengan Lina ketuk.
Muni.
Assalamualaikum.
Tak.
Aku dengar kau
Tak
bagi aku
gini.
pantat.
Pada tarikh 30 hari bulan Muni Lina deh Dah minta duit Dah pukul 12 ni. Jom kita pergi shopping.
Aku dah kau bagi aku yang pantat.
Masih. Macam aku cakap, aku every year I mean alhamdulillah ada increment, aku will share with her. And every
Tapi kau share correct amount ke kau kurangkan sikit?
correct amount.
Example, maybe gaji naik 500, yang abang dapat 300.
Tak. Aku will show her my payslip.
Oh bagus.
Allah maha melihat dah.
Betul. Aku akan show her my payslip. Then after that every month yang aku kasih dia, aku akan increase. So bila aku increase, dia pun dapat.
Actually kan kadang-kadang macam yes, orang dengar, I mean like aku cakap aku pegang semua whatever. Tapi kadang-kadang aku macam teringin juga tau, macam B ni nah untuk you. Best juga tau, kau tahu feeling dia. Cuma ada orang cakap kan best kau dapat pegang semua. It's a different thing.
Faham. Oh, kira kan kalau boleh
macam cara like
switch role lah.
Maksud aku tu like macam like Jeb dia tahu gitu kan. Nanti dia cakap Nabi ni you punya duit ni. Macam it's a different thing. Rasa dia lain.
Dengan ini kita dapat summarizekan manusia tak pernah akan happy sama apa yang dia.
Betul.
Maksud aku tu
dapat duit banyak, pegang banyak pun tak happy.
No, I feel it's a nice feeling.
Gesture lah. Gesture.
It's macam gesture. Tahu tak?
Abang kasih I duit gitu.
Aku duit raya aku ke duit nafkah aku tu rumah aku self service.
Pepatah peribahasa apa yang apa hujan kat negeri orang apa?
Hujan kat negeri orang, negeri kita basah.
Hujan batu di negeri sendiri
Ya. Even macam macam aku just share lah, just be transparent dengan korang.
Okay, gaji kau berapa? Kata nak transparent. Gaji kau berapa? Kau kasih boni berapa?
Itu muni je boleh tahu.
Kata nak transparent.
Tak, maksudnya kira macam side income or whatever, macam duit sponsor. Aku 1/3 of the duit sponsor is hers.
Alhamdulillah.
Aku tak ada. Aku akan cakap
kau balik
okay.
malam apa?
Ya.
Tunggu kau balik malam.
Night shift.
Night shift.
Dia security guard.
Security.
Sebab tu tambah rezeki nak cakap sikit.
Amin.
Dengan sponsor ni nak sambung lagi.
InsyaAllah.
Amin.
InsyaAllah.
Aku dah pitch in kan untuk kau ni.
Nak sponsor projek pop juga.
Amin.
Amin.
Nak sebut aku nak cakap.
Ya, aku macam aku ada my own business yang kubur. Mana yang ada lebih pun aku akan kasih.
Dia side income semua okay. Jangan side chick je. Tu kau mesti kena pancung kepala otak kau.
Itu masuk podcast dia.
Tu datang. Aku bawa Moni masuk
Bilik sebelah.
Lina Moni ketuk balik. Lina nak datang.
Kalau perempuan kira bunga kan. Kalau aku duduk dengan dorang, dick head tu. Yes, dick head.
Betul.
Faham.
Aku macam bunga. Apa bunga? Oh,
yang bunga. Bunga.
Dia ni kau lah ajar.
aduh, kelakar satu.
Yeah, so okay. Last few questions. Okay. Okay, let's say aku nak tahu juga daripada perspektif korang bertiga.
Perspektif.
Apa?
Okay.
Perspektif.
Perspektif.
Nampak macam smart.
Tak apalah, sekali-sekala.
Cuba. Betul. Jangan cuba. Lelaki ni dia ego. Okay, satu dia ego. Kedua, apa yang aku nak tanya korang ni, let's say lah, kalau suami punya gaji lebih rendah daripada isteri, both are working. Okay, does this 50-50 apply? How korang akan run the show?
Aku dulu
Okay, let's say dia punya wife is high flyer, bringing back maybe 7K. 7-8K.
Okay.
Husband is only maybe 2,000, 3,000.
Okay.
So does this 50-50 apply? Can apply, or will that be a demand? Macam mana ni?
Kalau obviously kau dah if you look at things, if let's say I'm in that position, how I look at things is aku tak tengok amount gaji aku akan combine together, then tengok what is the total amount.
Bagus.
Okay.
I mean I've always been doing that anyway.
Because why? Aku nak counter pasal macam orang kita, community kita lah, dia selalu man lah, cakap duit suami duit kita. Duit kita.
Betul.
So does this apply, or tak boleh apply langsung benda ni? Yang kalau dah situation macam gini, duit laki aku punya. Aku ni kerja, duit aku.
Pada aku kalau gitu kan, it's a bit, kau tak ada belas ihsan lah. That means you're doing it for your ego instead of untuk sehidup semati. Pasal kalau kau dah berumah tangga ni, kau nak kena sanggup sehidup semati dalam apa-apa jua untuk situasi, baru boleh ada baru boleh ada kebahagiaan. Pasal remember, if you do things just to win, then you will lose the relationship. So kalau kau nak pertikaikan kau punya hak sudah, then what's the point? Kan mawadah warahmah apa ni?
Jalan dah.
Apa tu?
Di Pak Menepo.
Yes.
Mawadah.
Mawadah, warahmah.
But there's 3 what?
Itu je 2. Lagi satu ustaz aku dah balik.
Ada lagi tu lah.
Apa there's another one.
Cik Ramah.
Mawadah
Sakinah.
Sakinah Mawadah. So Mawadah is the one that is you say that you do it out of love, is it?
Yes. Sakinah is
Sakinah is happiness.
yes.
Mawadah is like macam more of
Ni disclaimer
empathy.
dulu kalau salah.
Yeah, I don't know if I could
Yeah.
remember correctly. It's all about compassion and empathy.
Yeah.
It's about being very compassionate to your partner.
Yeah.
Kau tak mengira pun maksud aku rasa tabiat.
Tak.
Yang
Tabiat.
satu berbual Melayu lah, yang satu berbual English je.
Aku almost fikir nak dengar masuk ngaji tabat dia dah. Takut jauh boy. Oh lain lah dia. Betul tadi.
Dah Mawadah tadi.
Tabat dia dah.
Kau punya listeners kan banyak Melayu.
Betul,
Jadi aku
betul.
cubalah.
Ya.
So tabiat kita nak asyik mengira ni, which is very toxic in a
Never ending,
relationship.
Betul.
Yeah, once kau start mengira it becomes a problem. Dan once kalau kau tak macam kau take advantage is a problem. Kalau kau take advantage dekat orang yang tak mengira is a problem. And kalau kau seorang yang mengira is also a problem.
Betul.
But I think going back to your question kan. Going back to your question whereby kau cakap misalnya gaji husband is
Yes.
3,000 and then gaji wife 7,000 lah. Let's just put it that way. I think number one is doesn't mean your wife is earning more. Kau just whoa, we gotta spend more, let's spend. It's not that.
Yeah.
You know, I think you look at your income, as in you look at what you can put to the table. I think your expenses should still play around within your expenses.
Correct.
However, if because your wife earns more and you be like, you know what, since I earn more, I nak belikan you ni, I nak adakan you ni, that's on her.
Okay.
But kau tak boleh ada mentality because you know 3 plus 7 10 right, okay 5 kira macam
Selamat.
kira macam selamat saya aku boleh spend more. So kalau kau gitu kira kau minta kena hempuk ke dinding lah.
And there are
Betul.
women,
Yeah.
I mean like, okay, I must admit I'm that kind of woman because I don't care berapa, as long as laki aku kerja and dia bawa substantial amount is fine.
Okay.
I will usually be the one who's be earning more because I work extra lah. Aku
Okay.
ada kerja normal aku, then aku go out and whatever and stuff. But I just like to, my love language is giving gifts or whatever kan. Nanti aku cakap it's okay, I will pay.
Yeah.
You know,
Like,
it's
that's also
how
something that aku like to do. But for
Yeah.
the guy, kau tak boleh macam yes dia 7,000 aku nak spend lah macam
Tak.
that she shouldn't have that. But because she earns more and she feels that okay, fair enough, you only earn this much, you know, it's okay, I will still take your money, I will still pay the expenses. But yang lopo-lopo ni tak apa, aku akan bayar.
Okay.
But you cannot have that mindset that I can spend more because gaji dia increment dia 1,000, okay let's spend more, then that's strong lah.
Ya, betul.
Dia, as long as dia hardworking, aku rasa perempuan ni senang.
And 3,000 tu kalau is coming that 3,000 only from one job, make sure jangan stop there lah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Kau
betul.
jangan-
At least tunjuk effort yang kau
Yeah.
try to
Yes,
get even more.
Yes.
As long as kau tak malas, kau tak biawak hidup, aku rasa it's fine because there are women who say that you know what, money can, duit boleh cari. Duit
And
betul boleh
especially
cari.
since you're not, kau tak macam rasa ego, you don't macam tak ego trip whereby because bini aku earn more, then all the more macam it's healthy. Because I know some guys, they are very intimidated
Tak
by the
boleh.
fact that their wife earns more.
Yep.
And that's also not fair. Macam kalau kau kenal seseorang and memang wife kau ni is like a high flyer kat kerja, takkan kau nak minta dia turun jadi kakak yang buat kat pantry ke apa.
betul.
She cannot come down just because you're earning 3K. Oh no, I have to find a job that matches you. Tak apa. It's just rezeki kau sebegitu. And the fact that you love her, you must have seen good qualities in her and you just have to suck it up lah. Or
Betul.
like what I did, okay, if she's earning this much, okay, aku ada free time, then I have to do something, side business. It can always come from her capital. You know, and then after that korang macam bloom together. I'm really into couples yang macam they have nothing and then they build something together.
Betul.
Like, and then they become so successful. You know.
But there are also sometimes where macam the wife don't want the husband to work extra because she know that she can already provide kan.
ada
So dia
juga,
cakap dia cakap
yeah.
macam okay, you 3,000, I 7,000, apa-apa extra yang maybe you tak cukup, I boleh
I'll be
settle.
there. Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't want you to work extra. Sudahlah, you kerja tu 3,000 sudah.
Focus.
I just want you bila I balik kerja, you pun dah ada kat rumah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tapi make sure that the wife don't macam one day use it against him lah. Jangan ungkit lah.
Betul.
Then that is fucked up.
So it goes both way. Sama juga. Yang satu jangan take advantage, yang satu jangan use that card against your husband.
Faham
Macam itulah.
Jangan take advantage dengan mengira. Ini dua tak boleh ada, which is very toxic. And I just want to say something like history wise, when it comes to the history of our prophets, right? They have so many examples. Kalau kau nak cakap pasal, okay, let's say our Prophet Rasulullah SAW with his wife Khadijah, she's the one who's the high roller, what?
Businesswoman.
Right? And she wanted him nonetheless. He was practically, technically kalau darjat wise at that point is lower lah, but social economically he's definitely lower. So but did she care, or did she like macam look down on him or whatever? So that's why I said in history wise, untuk kita apply pada diri kita, look at how the different prophets that there are in history,
betul.
and how can we see the way they lead their lives, how in order to make sure that the ego kita direndahkan and everything else. So many to learn from them, and you just have to make sure that ego kau tak take over kau, especially kalau kau lelaki yang earning lesser, bini kau earning more, kau cakap apa ni, ego aku terjejas, make like, don't have that kind of self-esteem. You should be having that kind of conversations with your wife or your husband, to make sure that, okay, are we on the same page, and how can we make things better? Are you feeling happy this way or not? And again, compromise lor. Compromise.
Tapi keliling diorang pun jangan kamjat.
Yalah.
For example, they are okay. Mungkin
Mak-mak,
as a couple diorang okay. Kadang-kadang family members, kadang-kadang kawan-kawan, kau tak malu ke bini kau ni? Lantak dia lah. Diorang lagi bini happy, kau
jealous ke?
Kenapa?
Social media juga sekarang these days kan, diorang macam you tengok laki dia gini. Like, be happy laki kau macam, like, in a sense that look at your blessings instead of things that you don't have. You may be wanting a very nice shoe. I wish I had that kind of shoe. Some people wish that they had feet.
Kau tahu tak?
Very deep.
Itu satu. Yang ada kadang dia tunjuk nampak kasut lawa apa gini, sebulan makan Maggi kau tak tahu. Kau laki kau ujung minggu bawa makan steak.
Yes.
Makan steak.
Kau punya blessings je lah. There's so many. Fuck this 50-50 argument. It is too narrow for us to just like be judging based on that very short snippet.
Betul.
And I think people are just blowing their thought out of proportion, and it goes deeper than that. However that you handle your financials at home, as long as kau punya family is happy, you are happy with your your spouses.
Betul.
And if let's say you are not, please go and seek help in any ways, or macam get the right tools so that you can achieve happiness one day, insyaAllah.
Betul. So aku rasa we had a very good discussion. This is not even a debate kan, betul tak? This is a very healthy discussion.
Ada dia yang tak nak debate tak?
No,
Dia dapat kita bisik itu dah reflect.
Nak bisik, nak debate, lepas tu
Jantung
tarik
dia
aku.
Gini, terus gini tadi. Masuk sekejap.
So funny.
So untuk yang para pendengar atau para penonton yang dah menonton, so kalau korang, pasal kita takkan ada that take away, kita nak dengar korang punya opinions. So drop us korang punya feedbacks and opinions, share with us. So dia tak ada right and wrong, pasal at the end of the day is korang punya choice. Betul lah. Lantak kau. Yang penting korang happy sudah. Betul. Anything
Yang penting jangan pakai duit aku. Iyalah.
Ya. Betul. Anyway, thank you so much ID from AK Alkisah Podcast, dan juga Lina Jane from DNL Podcast, dan juga D Love Sex and What the Fuck podcast. Okay, give them a follow because they share a lot of interesting stories. Ada yang cerita merepek, ada yang cerita yang terapi, dan aku paling takut kalau sekarang bukan pergi tempat Lina, aku paling takut pergi tempat dia. Yes.
Takut menangis.
Yes, and my family are looking forward for the next episode tempat D.
Dia nak tengok bapak dia curhat.
No more. One time only. Macam ID cakap sikit hari, takkan selalu datang sini nak menangis.
Once a week, once a month healing dekat
terapi. Kan. So okay, so untuk semua yang belum mengetahui kita adalah this is a project podcast. Sebab tu nama kita this platform is known as apa? Project Pod. Okay. So
dan kita masih lagi mencari sponsor.
So kalau ada mana-mana yang berminat dengan kita ataupun nak kita pergi pada korang, Boleh saja.
Atau korang rasa leceh macam minggu ni ID, minggu depan D, minggu depan ni nak cari mana diorang appear leceh. Sponsor kita. Jadi kita buka by its own. Ya.
Betul.
Sama-sama maju.
Amin.
Sama-sama naik. Sama-sama kita kongsi rezeki lah.
Bye-bye.
50-50 pun tak adalah. Pasal 4 orang mana boleh 50-50?
25%.
25%.
Tak, kita semua 25. Korang dua kena split lah.
Apa pasal?
Korang kena kasih warning sikit kan?
Oh ya.
Korang kasih shoe sikit.
Ya.
Suka mangkuk.
Ini tak ada invoice kan? Ini tak ada payslip apa?
Dia kau for 25 pasal dia pegang apa dia?
Ini tak ada payslip.
Aku terlupa aku ada cakap pasal ni tadi. Sponsor tak jadi. Okay, terima kasih banyak korang bertiga. This come to the house.
This come to the house.
Yes. And thank you so much. Don't go anywhere because we got part 2. Part 2 will be more funny and challenging. No English, no Malay, all rembatnya.
Okay.
Yeah, so we wait until my butler come.
Butler.
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 Yeah. Yes.
Butler.
Yeah, butler coming.
Cling.
Yes. Before that.
Butler isyak first.
Okay, semestinya episod ini ditajakan khas buat anda dari Designers 2 by AF, company renovasi anak Melayu kita yang menitik beratkan cita rasa anda dengan bajet yang anda selesa. Jika anda baru pindah atau ingin mengubah suai rumah anda yang sedia ada, anda boleh rujuk pendapat dari Afiq dan Fifi di talian 83656535. 83656535. Anda juga boleh lungsuri sendiri hasil kerja mereka di Facebook dan juga Instagram Designers 2 by AF. Jangan lupa gunakan promo kod NCSXDT untuk mendapatkan diskaun atau hadiah yang menarik dari mereka. Designers 2 by AF, imagining tomorrow's spaces today. Penatnya.
Actually tadi bila kau cakap itu dah macam kapal terbang punya announcement.
By the way, next sponsor talk set kau dengan diorang, kau tanya dia pasal renovation punya amount.
Okay.
Couple 50-50 tak?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Ya.
Okay, sampai di sini saja episod kita kali ini. Daripada aku, Apple Gazi,
Heidi Syam,
Lina J.
And D. Ashburn.
Naripo Papo. Ciao.